Good morning, this is Jill, bringing you some abundant thoughts from the weed patch. Yesterday we did our weed walk, and if you missed it, you missed a great time. We're going to do another one in August, about the middle of August, and if you can make it, you will be blessed and amazed. Nature is so amazing. As I was reading this morning, I realized God tells us a lot of times to go and look at nature. See what's going on. Check out the ants. That we have no excuses for poor behavior if we just look at nature. As I was preparing for the workshop and going around and picking my weeds and so on, I would have thoughts just randomly pop into my head. I was picking a dandelion, getting the greens, and it occurred to me that no matter what anybody else says, you're important. These weeds are all vital to our ecosystem. They're vital to our bodies. A lot of the weeds that we talked about, dandelion, thistle, lamb's quarter, purslane, and mallow, they all support your liver. Who wants a little less overwhelm? Who wants less anxiety? Who wants to stop feeling angry about things right now? Because the world is so full of that stuff. Guess what? Weeds are to the rescue, because all of those things, all of those weeds, dandelion, thistle, mallow, purslane, they help your liver to detox. And your liver is where those emotions are stored. So if you can support your liver, man, you can feel so much better. Weeds are here to support you. No matter what anyone says, you are important. Another life lesson from weeds is to listen. Listening. And goodness knows we need to do more of that right now. Instead of talking and yelling, just listening. When you pay attention to the plants, you start to realize how intricate everything is. Creation is absolutely amazing. The weeds are there to balance the soil, which balance is part of what they bring to you as well. Each weed has a unique pattern of the kinds of soils that it prefers in order to bring balance to it. High potassium, high nitrogen, high calcium or low calcium. The plants are there to help balance those out. They absolutely have a purpose, and when we start listening to them, paying attention to what's out there and what's going on, we can learn a lot about our environment, about our soils. I learned a lot about myself too. Funny enough, the ones that you're attracted to have something unique for you. It's kind of like you start to listen to your body, listen to nature, and they're there for you. And then nature's always growing and changing. In Scripture, God talks a lot about that too. Life's not always going to be easy. You're going to have bad seasons, droughts, too much rain, too much sun, not enough sun. Every season is different. The winter might be excessively cold or the summer excessively hot. But nature's always adapting, always able to roll with it. So, always growing, always changing. The weeds have that resilience for you as well. A lot of them are deeply nourishing. In fact, pound for pound, lamb's quarter, purslane, amaranth or pig's weed have more vitamins and nutrients than the same amount of spinach and kale. So they're superfoods, nature's superfoods, to help you be resilient no matter what's going on. Always growing, always changing, strong, resilient, endurance. A lot of them are anti-inflammatory. So who wants less inflammation in your body? Eat your weeds. They have it there for you. Along with all of the rest of it, in good endurance, resilience, cleansing, they keep your immune system strong. Cleansing your lymph system, keeping your liver clear, helping with digestion and elimination. So you pull the most out of your food possible, and then you get rid of the waste, because you don't want to keep waste hanging around. Weeds are great. God's provided immense things out in nature. We just have to be willing to go and take advantage of them, and then abundance of life awaits you. Have a great Sunday.